Yes, hello everybody. This is Ray from Rays United, and I'm back. Another Sunday, another Ray React show, another volume. This is episode 37. So yes, listen, let's keep this show going. We've got things we need to talk about. There's always something to talk about in this space, of course. So you know what to do. I don't need to tell you. Smash the like button, subscriber button. If you want to become a member, hey, that is when you show appreciation of what's being done for the mobile mining crypto community, which some people have called scam. I don't understand why they do that. I was having a conversation with somebody a few hours ago, and the person was telling me, and this person is a big person. You understand? He's actually supporting crypto communities. And when I say big person, I mean big person. Even Zeus talked about him in private, and he doesn't know this person. I'm not going to mention his name to anyone because I'm chatting with him. So he's telling me things contrary to what we believe when it comes to mobile mining crypto. So I believe they're scared, they're running scared, and because obviously they're more into Bitcoin and Ethereum and so on. So they don't want us to know anything. They want us to stay in the dark. And when people ask them, they always say it's a scam. So it's not, but let's see how it goes. Anyway, when I come back, he's on.
Oh my God, Ray's made another one. Woo!
Yes, this is Ray from Rays United. I'm back. Listen, smash the like button, smash the subscriber button, become a member. I can see Lancelot has gifted one membership to, and I think the lucky recipient is Olaniyi Oladunjoye. Thank you so much, Lance, and you've also Lancelot, and you've also given $1.99 as well. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Listen, today's subject is obviously clearly you can see it's about how to stay updated about Ice Network. This is a serious subject, and then of course, Pi KYC for the review in progress. So lots are happening behind the scenes which people are not aware of, but you are going to be aware of that. So let's keep it going. Smash the like button, of course. Subscribe, because you can only comment if you're a subscriber. If not, I've made it so you can't comment. You have to be a subscriber to be able to comment. And when you're a subscriber, it takes 3 minutes before you will be given the opportunity, automatically, of course, to put something in the chat, the live chat. Of course, what you need to do, let me know where you're watching from. Is very important. So if I know where you're watching from, I will give you a shout out as well and let you know, listen, I'm here, I'm watching you, I'm virtually hearing you and all of that. So listen, we do have a few things, obviously, that we need to talk about and discuss, particularly, just a review of the past few days. Clearly, recently, Ice Network released the long-awaited white paper, and it entailed quite a lot. So much to digest. So I've had to read it 2.5 times, and so far, I think there are certain things that I never knew that now I do know. So that's a good thing. Recently, of course, the Twitter space was held, and the Twitter space was quite informative. Obviously, it's one of many other social media interactions with the ICE team. So, in future, in the next few days or the next week or so, or a few weeks to come, we will be holding the live interview as well. We haven't set a date yet. So the date will be announced very soon once certain things have been put in place. Once they're put in place, we will let you know, obviously, when the second interview would take place. Obviously, it's going to be much bigger because there's a lot more things to talk about. But clearly, you need to understand, you can't ask questions such as when is open mainnet, because we already know that. So don't ask a question like that. Once you ask a question like that, it means you have no knowledge about Ice Network or little knowledge about Ice Network, and that could get you disbarred. You can also you also don't ask questions about how much ice would be, because those are irrelevant questions. It means you're just in it to dump. So you don't ask questions like that when the live show takes place. And there are other questions. I'll put in a Twitter post very soon, immediately after this, and I'll post it on the community section of my channel. So if you want to ask any question, remember, I've already said this. The first one, some of you didn't ask the questions when I said type your questions in the comment section. A few people did, about 10 people. That's not good. This time, let's get 100 questions, different questions, of course, in the community section, where I'll be posting the I'll be posting something where you'll be able to comment underneath. Because if you do comment underneath, I'm going to choose the questions from there. That's the only post you need to post your questions on. It will be posted immediately after this live show, as and when you're watching it. And if obviously you're watching as a replay, then you know it's already there. So you go there, type your question, and then when the live show, the second edition of the live interview occurs with the ICE team, you or your question will be read out. Do you know what I mean? It will not be repetitive. It will be questions that's never been asked before. So it has to be based on the white paper. So if you don't read the white paper, you're not going to find any questions that you're going to ask, because it wouldn't make sense. And I would know you haven't read it. So read the white paper. But anyway, let's talk. So let me know where you're watching from. I'll give you a shout out. Very important. Smash that like button, of course. It's very important as well. I need you to smash the like button. 20,066 subscribers. The subscriber level is not growing fast, but it's organic, so it's good. I think by the time we do the second interview, we'll grow by maybe 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers again. But I wanted to grow organic between now and then. So, you know, if you're watching and you haven't yet subscribed, it's paramount that you do subscribe. All right. All right. So it's 20,066 and counting. And let's see what we do. Let's see if we can get it to, you know, let's see if we can get it to 20,100. All right, so let me just click on this one, and then all right, so I can see the comments. 24 likes. That's not great. Smash the like button, of course. Please do. I'll keep emphasizing on that, because smashing the like button is it helps the algorithm. And oh, Sean D is here. Long time no see. Long time no see. Have you been mining the ice? Have you been mining some ice, Sean D? I can see you're here. Long time no see, man. My super chat showed up. Where's the super chat? Do you have any super chat? Let me see. Sean D super chat. I haven't seen Sean D's super chat. Anyway, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Sean D, my guy, he's been around for a long time. Anyway, let's continue. So let me see where you're watching from, give you some shout out, and then we will continue. So we have Dollar Paul saying, okay, Ray, see you soon. Lancelot saying, welcome everyone to the upcoming stream. Okay, so that was before, and Lancelot gave $1, then another 99 cents, and let me see. All right. Oh, you gave a super chat. It didn't show. When was it? Let me see. Yeah, no, I think probably might have given it way before the live show. That's why. No, that's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame, because yeah, maybe way before the live show, Sean D. That's why. Sometimes it happens. You understand? Yeah. So let's continue. So anyway, let me talk about. I'm gonna give shout outs, please. Let me know where you're watching from. It's very important, and then I'll give you shout outs. So on Friday during the Twitter space, which was hosted by Vindicated Chidi. I mean, if you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. Very intense, very informative. The ICE founder was there for like 2 hours plus. Listen, this guy, yeah, he dedicates time when he has to, and I like that. You know, he dedicates his time. He knows his time management, and he ensures that when he wants to be there, he will be there on time as well. So, you know, people like that, with the you know, the attention it gives the community and the attention it gives to the project, and the listening ear that he learns to the ICE community, listen, you should know that these people are not here to play. They're not here to play. They're here to do a job. And the fact that they're doing a job means that you should do your part. Remember, you're the recipient, you're the consumer of ICE. You understand? So of ICE network. And if you don't do your bit, eventually, when you're found out that you're just in it for one thing and one thing only, knowing that it takes a lot of work to make something like that happens, you're gonna be in some deep waters. Do you know what I mean? And you don't want to be in those deep waters. So what I entreat you to do, in order to stay updated, first and foremost, is to read the white paper. That is the first thing. Read the white paper, because I've read it, I keep reading it, and I haven't stopped. So if you don't do that and you come to this place and you start asking questions such as how much is ICE going to be, when is open mainnet, when are we going to get the KYC facial recognition thing, you know, what is slashing, what is this, what is that, what is the number of days streaks and all of that, it means you're not following anything. Unless, even if you're new, go read the basics, the knowledge base, the FAQs. Even recently, each day I posted one FAQ on my Twitter account. I did that. I think it was 2 weeks. It took me like 10 days to do that. The FAQs, I did post at least one of them there for people to see. And the ones that were interested would read it, and you know, little few people comment. A lot of people don't like commenting, and of course, they don't even like or repost it. But the main thing is, you remember I used to get agitated about this. I thought I was the only one. I thought I was paranoid. And then I realized Zeus himself is crazy and gets angry about the fact that people aren't paying attention. Do you understand? People aren't paying attention at all. They're just paying attention to one thing. Now, remember, if you know somebody that mines any mineral, gold, bauxite, diamond, you know, all of these very valuable minerals, if you know anybody that's in that business, they will tell you it's a hell of a job to go from the process of mining it, actually discovering the mining site, to digging through it and mining it and then getting it back for refinery. It is not an easy job. And when you end up having a small amount, it's the same thing with us mining ICE. You can mine as many as you think you've mined. You will be given what you deserve to be given. Do you understand? At the end of the day. So if you're not mining and you're not regular, you're not going to receive enough. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not going to receive enough. And if you don't receive enough, don't complain. Put in the work. So if you want to stay updated about ICE Network, read the white paper. Do you understand? You've been given the white paper. It's right there. This is not some joke of a white paper, because some of them, they just publish the white paper and then they have to keep updating it and updating it and updating it because they haven't thought through it. But when you have a process which has been structured, you know what you're doing, then you put in the work and you get going. Let's help this community grow. And I mean that, because listen, I've mined a few mobile mining cryptos, and none of them have, you know, gained anything. I've not gained anything from them, to be honest. They seem to be quite non-promising, to say the least. They're not promising enough, and because of that, I am not gonna. I look at it, I'm like, nah, I don't need to take any risk with that. I could mine it, yeah, no problem, but I'm not gonna talk about it. So that's why you don't hear me talking about a lot of them, because personally, this is my own personal opinion, I don't see any benefits in most of them. Most of them are just copycats, copied and pasted most of the source codes, tweaked here and there, added this, took that out, added that, took this out. That's all they did. That's all they did. So because of that, it doesn't seem right. You understand? Now, this is where ICE comes in. I look at ICE and ICE feels right. Not even that seems right. It feels right. So anytime I go and I'm mining, or I'm pinging somebody or others to keep mining, it's serious. Do you get what I'm saying? I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tier 1 snowmen, and yet I still go through each and every individual who's not mining at that moment, and I'll ping them. You know, I ping every single person to ensure that and most of them still don't mine. But you need to remember one thing. If you don't mine for a certain period of time, you begin to lose your ICE slowly but surely, and eventually it will end up being zero after a number of weeks. I'm not going to tell you how many, but a number of weeks. So in a matter of weeks, you could go from a certain number to 0. And eventually your account just blocked. And eventually your account being non-existent. It's a process. Obviously, you can resurrect it. You understand? You can resurrect it. That's why the resurrect. It will start with a slashing. It will slash and slash and slash and slash and slash, based on the rate at which your people are mining. So you get nothing because they're mining, but you're not mining. So the rate at which they're mining, that's how much you keep losing each hour. Do you know what I mean? And when you keep losing and losing and losing, if it's that much, you could lose as much as it came or as fast as it came. Remember that if it's that little, you could lose it at the same rate. You understand what I'm saying? So take it seriously, slashing, and then it goes a bit dormant, and then you can resurrect it by just pressing that button, which enables you to activate yourself again or reactivate yourself. So you need to do that. And don't wait till it gets to 0 and then eventually your account being blocked. If you do that, you'll be in trouble. Remember that. Yep, resurrection can only be done once. After that, it's once lost. Simple as that. So you can't resurrect it many times. Only once. Only once. That's why you need to read FAQs, read the knowledge base, and of course, read the white paper. We were given all of these. You understand? We were given all of these. Of course, the numbers dwindled from 30-something to 18 people watching, the least I've ever had in more than 1 year. This is the least I've ever had in more than 1 year. Only 18 people watching, but 18 quality people. 18 quality people, because they're here. They want to hear what I've got to say. And you're lucky. I'm in direct communication with the ICE team. I'm in direct communication. It's not like, oh, somebody's telling me. With Pi, it's somebody that's telling me. I have to just believe his word or her word. Sometimes I don't, because that's why I don't release certain things which I don't believe when it comes to Pi. And that's the thing. But with ICE, I'm telling you facts. You get what I'm saying? Because this is what I know. This is not what somebody's telling me. This is what I know. So when I'm telling you, it is what it is. Trust me. I'm not going to propagandize anything or propagate anything. I'll tell you precisely what I know. And what I know, if you mess about. Anyway, let me read your comments. Let me read your comments and then we'll continue. Who's here? Let me see where people are watching from. Barbados, Lancelot, Daniel from Nigeria, Ndaji from Abuja, Jing Shiwa from Nigeria, Kolowale from Nigeria, Hammond Otu from Ghana, Jeremiah Latte, definitely from Ghana, great man with a lot of help for the crypto mining. Big ups, thank you so much. Sophia from Nigeria, Olani from Nigeria, I believe. Ren from Renee Ren from Zambia, Moses from Zaria. Where's Zaria? Sean D, obviously from United States. Who else? Let's see. So what's that? I don't think it showed up. The last X Space was really interesting, especially when Ice found I was pissed off. Of course, I understand his frustration. If anything, I thought it was a frustration. It was an indication of frustration, which most of us do have at times. Yes. Sean D said it went through the bank, but I'm at the airport. Maybe that's why. That's why it's 25 and said being being super busy. Miss you guys. Oh yeah, okay, that's what you said. Oh yeah. Okay, then don't worry. It might have gone through. It might have gone through. Thank you so much, Sean D. Really appreciate that. Hello, Red. More grease to your elbow. From Cambodia, Sarem. Who else is here? Okiti watching from Nigeria, Kaduna. Lancelot, I've read the first section and like a lot of what I've read. We'll read it again, over again before moving on to the rest. Is it the first chapter or so? I'm here from Wiz. I like the security idea and the talking points as well. Yeah, I like most of it. This channel can have so much more growth when Pi comes out. The OGs on this channel will be pushing some weight. We can do us talk about many different things while we're rich with Pi. The boss Ray, I've passed the Nova. Yep. Yeah. Well, yeah. I wouldn't say it was easy because remember, but then it's easy. If you're somebody that mines every day, then that should be easy when it comes to Nova. But yeah, that will be a talk for another day. All right. So again, if you've got any questions with regards to ICE, if it's not a question such as when it's open, when it's net, mainnet, when it's KYC, and all those questions, then we can obviously I can talk about it to the best of my ability. But if so, then you might not have to ask because you're not getting the answer. If it didn't go through, I'll send it again. You're my guy, Ray. Oh yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. No worries about that. I know super chats are what gets it going, what gets the channel going, what gets the enthusiasm going. I think some people don't realize that we put in a lot of work behind the scenes before we get here. We pay for everything. Everything we do pay for. So, the graphics that you see are not free. You can only put your background and all of that if you're paying for a specific tariff. You see my picture on your top right. If I don't pay for those things, you only see the logo of StreamYard. I don't want to see the logo of StreamYard. I want to see my logo, so I can change the logo on the top right corner, anything I want. And obviously quite a few things that I can do, design these overlays and backgrounds, and yeah, so it's all money, and I use my own money to do it. But at the end of the day, people helping can also be great. Can Pi lockup be decreased? No, it can't be decreased. It can't be decreased. I don't think any lockup, which is staking or pre-staking in this case, you can't lock up. Now, let me talk about something that was said that some of you may not have known. So one thing that occurred to me that day, somebody asked a question and the answer was clear. The answer was, yeah, thank you so much. The new song, yeah, the new song is great. One of the followers, one of the subscribers opted to do it, and I was so happy that he did it. So yeah, it is what it is. And so somebody asked a question with regards to staking. And obviously, the person asked, all right, you know what? I'll send the link very soon. I'll send the link very soon, Sean D. I'll send it very soon. And once I send it, obviously, only you can call. Nobody should call, just you. Or what you can do, send me a private message. I'll put in a private message. Send me a private message, private chat. So if you go to private chat, click on it on StreamYard, and then I'll once you send it, I'll respond to it. Well, if there's music, then we can't have that because that will be copyrighted, and we don't want to be copyrighted. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's another thing that we have to be careful of. If there is any music, we have to make sure there is no music. Otherwise, they'll copyright us and say, yeah, we're hearing the music at the background. So we don't want that now, do we? Anyway, so the person asked if when would the staking take effect? And we said, well, right now on ICE, it's pre-staking. So you're pre-staking. You're not actually staking yet. So it's before mainnet. So even on Pi, what we're doing right now is pre-staking. We're not mainnet yet. But Pi is different. Pi starts from when you do it. With this one, with ICE, it starts officially from the day that mainnet happens, which is the 7th of October, 2024. So right now, if you stake, it's pre-staking. One thing I realized, initially I staked less, and then when I increased it by a certain percentage, guess what happened? Everything that I hadn't mined, I mean, let's say I staked 25%. Let's say, for argument's sake, I staked 25%, and then I increase it to 50. And let's say I have 10,000 ICE. Because I increased it to 50, what's going to happen is it will go from, I think, 70-something% to 125%. And then that 125% would mean that you've increased it by another 100%. So I mean, quote and unquote. So it would just double. Do you know what I mean? Because I doubled my staking rate, so it would also double. Do you know what I mean? And that's what happened to me. Once I did it by the exact amount, it doubled. And so you're gonna see the numbers really high, the mining rate doubling and everything. So everything that you hadn't mined as a result of that would also increase. That's why, even if you wait, even if you stake 25% now, and you wait till because if you stake 100%, you're gonna get nothing during mainnet. You're gonna get nothing. You might have got a higher mining rate, but you get nothing from the day that it starts. So what you need to do is rather say, okay, that's my advice anyway. Okay, I'll stake maybe 75%, and then just hold on to the 25% to see what's gonna happen by the end of. I stake 90%. I stake 90%. So I left at 10%. But before I staked 45%. And then a few months ago, let me say a month ago, I staked 90%. So I multiplied it by 2. And then it all doubled. And my mining rate also doubled and so on. So you can do that. And it's going to be great. Oh, you went to StreamYard, but you can't see private chat. Let me see. Private chat. Oh, that's a shame. Private chat. Chat with everyone in the studio. Okay, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Give me 1 minute, Sean D. I'm gonna send you the link. All right. I'm gonna send you the link. Give me 1 minute. Let me see. Give me 1 minute. There might be some feedback. There might be some feedback. So just give me 1 minute. And then I'll do it. All right. Let me see. Invite, guest, copy. All right. I don't know where to send it. Go to Telegram. Go to Telegram. Telegram. I know you're on Telegram. Go to Telegram. Sean D. Yep. Sean D. Okay. Yeah, go to Telegram. It's been a while you've been on Telegram, so just go there. I've sent it there. Or we can go to WhatsApp. I don't know if you're still on WhatsApp, but let's see. Sean D on WhatsApp. He's not on WhatsApp. All right, so I'll go to WhatsApp and then I'll send it to you. WhatsApp. Okay, let me type Sean D. Sean D. Yeah, Sean D is not even on WhatsApp. Oh my God, where have you been? Okay, let's see. Give me a minute. Copy. Sean D. Yep, sent you the link. Go check your WhatsApp, my friend, or check your Telegram. About to get on my plane. Send your super chat before getting on the plane. Send your super chat before getting on the plane. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. So I've got PatMick05 watching from Malawi. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't seen Sean D in a minute. It's not been here for a long time. Emmanuel John say, "Oh my God, this question I'm not gonna answer." Right. I'm gonna go to my gate. I'll still pop in. Yeah. All right. So it's okay. I'll just put the link in there. Nobody should call in, because if you call in, I'm not gonna do it. So let me. Sean D, the link is right here. So if you want to call in, It's right there, but not for anyone. If anyone calls in, they're not gonna get anything. So Sean D, yep, Sean D can do it. Anyway, let's continue. So whatever it is that I was saying, you can lock up, or in this case, you can stake by pre-staking. So if you pre-stake, it will not take effect until the 7th of October next year, 2024. So just over a year from now, we will be on the mainnet. But between now and then, accumulate knowledge on Ice Network. Don't just mess about and start thinking that it's something easy, because there will be a lot of things that you'll have to do in order to even get there. Work hard. Look at how hard people that mine Bitcoin work. They work extremely hard. So Bitcoin is so valuable. So if you want something to have value, you work hard for it. I'm telling you, this is not a joke. Bitcoin is extremely valuable because of the fact that people spend money on them. But most of you don't want to spend money. You don't want to spend resources. You don't want to spend time. You just want manna to fall from heaven or to be spoon-fed. It will not work that way, unfortunately. It won't. And I like ICE's strategy. Now, if you don't work with ICE, you will lose all your ICE. Just remember that. I'm going to do a video about it. If you don't work with all your might, ensure that you spend time on ICE, you think it's just tapping in, tapping out, tapping in, tapping out, you are going to lose all your ICE eventually, because some people are still on ICE, but their levels are not rising, and they're asking, why is my level still level 8? Why is it still level 4? Because you're not actually doing anything on ICE. You would only have your levels increase if you're active on ICE. So work, because you're not investing any money, people. You're not investing any money. Those of us that invest both money and time, we still work hard. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yep, Sean D is here. Let me get Sean D in. Sean D, my guy.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Bad timing. I'm in the airport, but I miss you guys.
Yeah, man. It's been a long time, man. Long time. Where are you going?
Bahamas. Well, I'm going to Florida. I'm going to Florida.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm kind of from there. I'm kind of not. I live in Pittsburgh now, but I'm going to Florida, getting on a cruise ship, and going to the Bahamas.
All right, then. Go enjoy your stuff. It's very important.
I paid with Pi.
Oh, look at that. Don't worry. It's going to happen. It's going to happen one of these days. You never know. It's going to happen.
Think about it. Whenever Pi launches, we're gonna be able to do so many things, talk about so many different things, you know.
Absolutely.
So what's up? Yes, I staked 5 years on ICE.
Yeah. Me too.
I think everybody should stake. One thing I want to tell the viewers: if there's any mistake that I made with crypto, it's not holding it at the right time.
Yeah.
You want to sit tight. Trust me. Whenever these projects, do come out, whenever everything pops off, you want to have the most. You want to be in there for the long run.
Absolutely. I mean, people don't get it that with crypto, the best thing to do is to hold and actually stake. When you stake,
you gotta,
it maintains scarcity and it keeps value. You get what I'm saying?
And one thing is that we have a couple projects that we hold now that we get this stuff for free. Being there in the long run is going to yield you the most money. Not only that, but you don't want to miss out.
No. I most certainly don't want to miss out on anything when it comes to mining crypto. Definitely. So I don't mess about. I don't mess about at all. I'm really. What do you think about Ice Network so far?
Guys, the app is beautiful. The team is accountable. It's absolutely amazing. It's just, we need to see more growth with the actual software. We need to see more use case, but they're headed in the right direction.
Yeah. I mean, we will see the use case. The way they're structuring it, that's the whole point, isn't it? They're trying to make sure that we obviously understand it first, and so whatever happens after that, we'll all stay abreast with them. So I'm okay with it, to be honest. I am okay with what they're doing so far. So
it looks good. It's smooth. It just goes to show you they have money put into development. It's pretty exciting.
Absolutely. I'm excited about it. I'm hoping. Yeah.
And we're in the bear market right now.
Pardon?
We're in the bear.
Oh yeah, we're in the bear market
right
now.
We're in the bear market now. Like to see actual companies building in the bear market is huge.
Absolutely. So, listen, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Don't forget my super chat, though. Don't forget my super chat before you get.
It went through the bank. It went through the bank, Ray. I need everybody else to give a thumbs up, share this stuff. You know, Ray staying relevant with these products that we're actually going to be using. Remember, it's 2023, guys. The new digital era is here. Could you imagine what's going to happen in 10 years? Time flies. Absolutely. Get on it. Absolutely. Get on it. Get on it. Stay with Rays United.
Don't mess about. Don't mess about.
The fact that you have all these snowmen, man, I'm happy for you. Yeah. Am I a tier 1, by the way? You see me on there?
Yeah, I do.
I only have a couple people. I need Pi to launch before I keep on adding people to these free.
Well, it doesn't even matter whether you add now or you add later. You'll still be earning quite a substantial amount of ice anyway. You know what I mean?
So, right. Hey, right. I'm not to cut you guys off. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I miss you guys. Ray, you know, you're my guy, man. I'm so happy for you. We'll continue, and I am boarding first. Okay, I gotta go on priority.
Take care, man. Take care, Sean. Take care.
All right, guys. Later, guys. Thank you.
Take care, man.
I'll send that again. Whatever. I'll send you $50. All right.
No worries. No worries.
It went through the bank. Trust me, but I need everybody else to show some love and support too.
Yeah. That's it, isn't it? That's the whole thing. Right. Take care, Sean. Enjoy yourself. All right. Take care, man. That's Sean D, my guy. He's been here for a minute, but listen, he's my guy. And those of you that are new to the channel, trust me, he's been here from the beginning. He's a cool dude, and if you love him, he's a lovable guy. Anyway, let me take off this headset, put this back on. Yeah, Sean D, good man, likable, lovable, down to earth, larger than life. What else can I say? He's a great guy. Anyway, let's continue. Business. Back to business. Do you know what I mean? Back to business, people. All right. So I've spoken quite a bit about ice, but I'll be doing some videos about it. Of course, I'll be giving you a shorter form of the overview of the white paper, and I'll also be talking about other things with regards to Ice Network. I haven't created anything yet, but I think I may have done a thumbnail, so which means I can create something after this video. But while we're here, let's enjoy this. All right, so I'll be talking about let me read your comments, and I'll be talking about the next subject. Let me read your comments. Get to me on WhatsApp, bro. Yeah, I got to you on WhatsApp. Let me see, Sean D. Yeah, let's see. But anyway, I've got you on what he's done it. Let's see. Who else? Let me see. All right. So say, yeah, I'm done with my KYC, but my lockup is 3 years, 100% just this year. Possible if we get migration. No, you'll get no Pi migration. You get 0 unless you do any other thing, unless you trade something for Pi, but during this enclosed network period. If you can do that, then that Pi you earn falls in that 200% bracket. So therefore, you will be okay to have that in your wallet. So maybe you can start trading things. Obviously, don't go and say, I want to buy Pi with fiat. That will get you banned for 100 years, so you don't want that. Laszlo says ranked in the top 90,000 in ICE. That's great. That's great. I agree with Sean. Yep. All right. Yep, they do agree with Sean. All right, so let's continue. Now, the next subject is definitely about the Pi KYC. And in this case, listen, I did see some things recently. I'm not going to show you the graphics. Those of you who pay attention to Pi, which you should, you might have seen that recently somebody posted a graphic where, it's a screenshot of where people will be asked, or people are asked to go through the review, and let me see what Sean D is saying. It won't let me super chat again. Message me or all right. Sean D, I don't know if your WhatsApp still works, but you can go through PayPal. I don't know why I wouldn't let you do it. You can go through PayPal. It's at Ray K79. So PayPal is at Ray K79. If you can do it, I can say right now, Sean D, it's at Ray K79. So RAYKAY and then 79 at that on PayPal. So if you can do that, that's okay as well. And if you can't, then maybe next time you can do it. It's not really something that we can, maybe if you get to Bahamas, is it Bahamas or Barbados? Bahamas. If you get there, you can do what we call the super thanks or so. Yep. So that's after the fact, you can do it as well. So listen, don't worry about it. But if you can, cool. If you can't, I really appreciate the try. Let's continue. So now the Pi Core team are trying to make sure that people who have their KYC review in progress, they have to be like the first people or the next people to be prioritized for KYC. And that's understandable because some people have had their KYC under review for a very long time. And all due respect, but they need to be KYC'd, at least to be given the opportunity to be KYC'd. So they'll be asked to probably resubmit or go through another process, albeit much quicker. So that is what the core team want to do for them, and I'm in support of that. I'm in 100% support of that because that's probably one of the few ways that they can get all these pioneers who've had their KYC application held in limbo for quite some time. I mean, some people have had it for more than a year in that state, and we want it moved forward, or expedited. Do you know what I mean? So if that happens, then happy days, because that's what we want. It would mean that the ecosystem is developing, KYCs are happening, and we're a step closer to open mainnet as most people want it to be. Obviously, there are other extenuating circumstances which are preventing open mainnet to be announced, and I've released numerous videos about that, so go check them out. However, KYC being in limbo is one of them. Do you know what I mean? And the core team don't want a lot of pioneers to be disgruntled, so they're doing their best to ensure that pioneers who've had their review under progress or in progress would get their KYCs checked out, and then looked into. Obviously, the process is now there, and to get it done for them. And I'll be glad if that happens, like anyone that I know who's had their KYC review under progress or in progress done. If that gets done, I'll be happy for them, and I'll herald it for all of you to hear. So yeah, that's what we want. That's what I love to hear. I'm happy about that, and I hope that whatever is happening right now will be a step closer to another huge milestone for them. That day is gonna make me an awesome one. That day is gonna mean awesome one. Yes. The Wiz, definitely. And of course, I like the discipline in the chats. Of course, a lot of you know that today I have so many moderators. I have the Wiz, Lancelot, Sean D, and Rob Allen. So I have 4 moderators at the same time. That's really cool. And what's Rob Allen saying? Rob Allen is saying, "Hi Ray, I have a busy Sunday. I'll be back later off to church. Yeah, it's cool. Go pray for us. It's very important. Do you know what I mean? Yes, let's keep it going. Share the content, of course, and smash that like button. Don't hesitate. Smash it. Do you know what I mean? It's very important that you do that so we can, Take care, Rob. Take care and pray for us, of course. Yes. So listen, I'm ecstatic about this particular news that I heard this week or last week has made me feel like the core team are really beginning to look into other things, and so it's all good. Prayer is never too much, absolutely, by Sean D. By the Wiz. So that's cool. Prayer is never too much. I like that. Cool. So listen, if you've got any questions, please ask while we're here, because I'm not going to be long. So I probably have about 5 minutes to go. So if you've got any questions, just type it in very quickly, and I'll do my best to answer them before I leave. Let's do this. And while we're at it, let me remind you that you can now, if you're here, you've just joined, or you've not been long. I'm gonna post something on Twitter, so read it. I'm gonna post it immediately after the show. Read it, and then if you've got any questions you want to put through with regards to whatever it is that you read, put it on the community section of the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, because I will not allow anyone whose name is not mentioned to type anything, because I don't want the questions on Twitter because it will get twisted. But if the questions are on YouTube, where I can organize things, I can, see into things, we can do that, so let's do it on YouTube, which is on the community section, of the channel. If you can do that, that would be great. And actually, while we're here, let me just post it on Twitter, and then post it on Twitter, and then on yep. So while we're here, I'm going to post it on Twitter, so you will see. And then, okay, so let me just okay, tweet. All right, so the tweet is done. Now I'm going to do it on YouTube as well. Don't worry, I'm going to read your question. Let me see. I hope when we start answering questions, one eyes before we mind won't be technical. I want to know. Yeah, you got KYC, the God's power. I saw you got KYC on Nova. That's good. I love what you're doing. Live from Nebi District, Uganda. That's cool. All right, so that's posted. So you can go retweet it. Let me see who's done the first retweet. Oh, somebody. Good. All right, so look at it, and then I'll do one on YouTube, and then let me see, the YouTube one I'll do it later because I need to edit one or two things. Anyway, let me see. So no questions are incoming. So what do I do? Right. Cool. All right. So this has been great show. Really love doing these things, but obviously anything that has a beginning has an end. So we would have to end it here, and I'll try and see if I can release some videos on Tuesday. If there's anything, I'll go live on Wednesday, and obviously live on Friday, and then next Sunday. So yep, as usual, you know how it goes. Smash the like button on your way out. Name is Ray. Channel's raysunited. Let me see if somebody's posted any questions before I leave. All right, no questions. Channel's raysunited, and the word is peace, and I love it.
Rays united. Oh my God, Rays made another one.